Hello and welcome back to the Druidic Stormcloud channel where I will be playing Pathfinder Kingmaker. I am trying to do this on my laptop alone, so technical issues are bound to be a problem. I apologize for that. My PC might be working, but I didn't want to test it out right now. So that is part of why I am a bit late. The other part is my dog is still upset with me for having gone shopping. So let's go ahead and jump right into the game. Okay, I have to... There we go. And... there we go. Here we are, and we are going to turn audio on, turn it down a fair bit, and this should be good. Okay. Alright, last we left off, we learned that our neighbors in Barnhold have had some issues. Yeah, Barnhold Mansion. With that, everything should be situated for a while, and except this setup seems to be the best overall.
I tire.
We need to get to Barn is all the way over here. We have to keep in mind that one of our characters is in fact fatigued and cannot.
May we have a moment of respite?
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Stop. Most of the part is back. Rest.
Tristan, why are you so boring, huh? I've seen you fight. Sword covered in blood. Corpses underneath your feet. But your face is so sad, it's like your favorite uncle's funeral.
Sarenrae teaches us to show mercy to all, even one's enemies. By interrupting their life's journey, I've deprived them of a chance to better themselves and atone for their sins.
And there we have a rest. I'm also testing to make sure that my voice is able to be picked up rather easily enough over the laptop and mic combination. Okay, that seems to be the case. Excellent. Now then, continue. Alright, where we need to go is over here, so let's go this way. Okay, and see what has happened to our neighbors. Also, let's adjust our formation here a bit.
Knife is for stab, pick is for lock. But what makes a hero? Why, ask Knock Knock.
Whatever happened might happen rather quickly and without warning. Both houses in jar. The owners didn't lock them leaving their home. In the stolen land? Oh, your nature. river and solve across this river. What's this side? The big black bird watches your every move. Back there because we might be able to get that information with our bow.
Knock Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Usually it would go into a turn-based mode. That was unexpected. Eh.
In due time.
Okay. Random duck.
That is not far.
Right. All signs lead to here, it would seem.
As it should be.
To victory!
There we go. Alright, how this.
Tear them apart!
Be easier if you not fight back.
Okay.
Let us strike as one!
Serves you right.
Alright. And Tristan, just move over here.
You deserved it.
Come here, Bat. Not stab you.
They go down! You will not falter!
Nope. You're just gonna stand right there. Charge. There we go. Okay, there we go. And that was a
Onwards!
well done combo.
Which knife to use? Hurts? Good.
All right. Collect.
In due time.
Perception check needed.
It is finished.
At the bottom of the well, half hidden underwater, bucket, tied to a piece of rope, and a dead spriggan with a broken neck. So they did fight back.
Where now? Head down. Move quiet. Ready to stab.
All according to plan.
Okay, they're drunk and we can't talk to them, it would seem. Okay.
But not fight back. Best kind of fight.
Stay behind me! Brilliant!
Knock used to lighting enemies on fire
Quick
first.
attack.
Let
And
us
then
strike as
Valerie
one.
will finish it off, hopefully. Nope.
Serves you right.
Tear them apart!
Okay, and that is good. Oh, we have more over there.
Be easier on a guy like that.
There we go. This helmet is good. Got a little bit of a hit to do, but not anything that we need to worry about.
They go down!
Okay, good.
Come here, Bax. Knock stab you.
You deserved it.
Did it without breaking it.
All right. Okay, and gather up everything we can.
Follow my lead.
Not more runner and talker than fighter.
Do not falter.
Well, I have to
Onwards!
get props for that.
Bring it!
All right.
This is where I
There we go. Our dog is going to attack us. Knock, knock.
Stay behind me!
Tear them apart!
I believe I found something.
I did it? I did!
In due time.
I did it? I did!
I shall end this suffering.
Getting ready for battle. Let's cast haste now. I am annoyed.
Bow and retreat! Let us strike as one!
Knock knock used to lighting enemies on fire.
Still can't get you there. No, I guess you're stuck there.
You deserved it.
Do not falter! Ah!
Ooh, that one went deep. Be easier if you not fight back.
Go. Now you can get
They go down!
last wishes?
Onward!
Come here, Bax.
We'll take
Not
care
that
of it.
stab you.
Ah!
And
This is where I step in.
Stay behind me!
alright, there we go.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
Oh. Fatigued. Okay.
That is not far.
Step out to rest. Cannot hunt here. Alright, let's get over here.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
Wait. This is still an area where we can't rest, isn't it? Nope. Alright, so we're going to have to leave the map entirely to rest. Well, yeah, I was doing a task that would increase my movement on mountains. Oops.
We should gather our strength.
We're a strange group. More like a handful of outcasts than an army of heroes. Anyway, they say even the first Aldori Sword Lord was an outcast. Are we any worse than him?
Alright, now enter the location. We have to go back there and start again, really. Alright, and there we go. Okay.
Let us strike as one.
Bring it!
Serves you right.
Walking away. Stand by.
Do not falter.
Tear them apart! Look at
You deserved it. I'm reading you out of our story.
Which knife to use?
Knife time.
Onwards.
They go down!
How do I stuff over here too? There we go.
Stay behind me.
There we go.
Did it without breaking it.
Wand of displacement. That's interesting.
We not talk first?
Hey.
Bring it!
Nope, can't do this. I accidentally triggered something, didn't I?
Any last wishes?
Well, at least it took effect, whatever I did.
Let us strike as one!
They go down!
There we go.
This is where I
There is one, okay. There we go. Lindsay will
serves you
and
right.
attack. Okay. Gather all the stuff.
I've discovered something.
Excellent. This opens that. Okay. Biggest friggin' scarred and beaten bears his rotting teeth. Guess we can't rest even here. I bet you followed our trail from our very din. Forcing us out from our home wasn't enough. Now you've come to finish us off? Well, a guy will not make this easy for you. Force you out of your home? What do you mean? Yay, succeeded. Like you don't know. The cave to the north where I lived my entire life before your kind came. Enough. I'm done running. A guy swings his blade and utters a shrill battle cry as he charges. I'm not just gonna stand by. He's more dead. By. Doesn't do anything just yet. As for
doing it!
Spell. That to a manticore would be an interesting ally right now. Now knock knock.
Be easier, not fight back.
That's the boss.
You deserve it.
A guy steps back, pressing his hand against his big wound. Well, you got me, he hisses through clenched teeth. Go on then. Keep hounding us, pushing us back. Clearly, taking all that we had wasn't enough. What are you going on about? Where are the locals? No clue. Eaten by someone, just gone. They left their belongings behind. Doors wide open. Anyone could walk in, take what they like. Take the citizens, Arnold? You think you attacked us in our own home, and now you followed us here to finish the job. How could we possibly bother anyone in an empty city? Saying the city was empty before we got here. Who cares? We arrived and no one else is here. We checked for traps, we checked for ambushes. Nothing. Totally livable. Right? Silent for me. Follow us and take everyone even further away. Go this one time. Mark my words. Ever come to one of our towns or villages again? Make sure you regret it. I think he will not risk it again. Meaning, he and his kin are no threat to the dwellers of Dunsward. A guy backs away slowly. In the end, that was a lot easier of a fight than I had thought. Boots. What are the threats? Oh, unfinished letter. Most Honorable Baron Talbus, I am Baron Major Varnhold, and I am writing to inquire about the current state of affairs in your realm. I hope that no trouble or pestilence have found their way to your lands. Perhaps we could arrange a neighborly meeting soon to discuss things, at your leisure, of course. I would also like to request your aid in a small matter. A few days back, an adventurer by name of Willis Gunderson retrieved a mysterious bracelet from one of the ancient ruins scattered across Dunsword. Gunderson kindly turned it over to my court wizard, Cephel, who continues to examine it as it lies on the table before me. It may be the most peculiar thing I've ever laid my eyes on. The bracelet is covered in angular patterns that resemble a labyrinth, and it is adorned with an inscription in an unknown language. No learned man in Varnhold has been able to read this writing or deduce which culture the artifact belongs to. So I ask for your aid. Please, if you have an archivist with deep knowledge of the history of this region, send them along to aid us in solving this mystery. I'm sure your capital has plenty of such learned men and women. Perhaps one of them will succeed in reading the inscription. Of course, I will return the... Interesting how it... That is not a good sign. Oh, the raven. You notice a huge black bird sitting on a high fence by the exit, as if waiting for you. It's a raven, glistening black, and one of the largest ravens you've ever seen. As you approach it, it tilts its head and sees you with a beady blue eye. Look! That tasty feather bag! Hit it with stone! As you're about to leave, you hear a cracked voice. Hypocrite! That tasty talking feather bag? A talking bird right in the middle of a mysteriously empty settlement. Are you behind what happened here? The raven ignores the question, begins echoing his last word, hypocrite. What's the point of your false pity for these fools? Are you allowed to live? The raven gives a sharp cough. Apart. With no shelter, no family, no homeland, always on the run. All you did was prolong their suffering and take pride in your chivalry. Where they go or what happens to them. That's on them to handle. Personally, I think I would go with the chaotic good option, but worms wriggling in the mud. Nothing concerns you but yourselves. Wizard content. Nothing more. Why are you here? You want to use the body of this miserable servant? I saw nothing. Liar. This settlement was full of thieves. They paid for their crimes. Now, only a single one remains. You. Who are you? I should balance it out towards neutral good again. Now, I'm not from Varnhold, but I will find out what happened here. You? The raven gives a short, barking call. What arrogance! What pride! You thrall? Do not follow one crime with another. Suffer the same fate. Who are you? I'm guessing you're new to these parts. If you still don't know who I am, why don't we take to the air and ask around? Raven regards you for a moment. Finally, it flaps its wings, not a sound to its flight. Minutes later, it is nothing more than a speck in the sky. Then, it is gone.
In due time.
Okay. I don't know if my stream is still going currently. I hope it is. It seems to be. Okay, it doesn't seem to have been interrupted. There was a issue Chromebook that is open to Twitch so that I can keep an eye on my stream and also check chat. I do try to check chat anyway.
I tire.
Yes, to sleep.
Don't you want your name to be glorified through the ages? Without a bard to trumpet your feats, that simply wouldn't happen. But just imagine, noble Valerie, daring protector of the stolen lands.
What is that? The title of a poem? Sounds more like an epitaph. I'm starting to think you're not even going to let me rest in peace.
May we have a moment of respite?
Another rest.
So much evil. So much evil caused by a single flower.
You say not yourself since we returned. Gather your courage, Tristan. You shall need it.
Okay. Random encounters, place for travelers. We can sell the stuff. Show me your wares. I could sell it. I kind of want to give it to our tiefling in her fire mode. Accessory dwarven shield, heavy shield, not tower shield. Nail to offer all of the junk items as well. That would probably have been a better start. Alright, and leave the area. That is done. Oh, unavoidable. Small but well-armed group moves across the flatlands. Tattoos, leather and fur clothing, bone amulets at their belts. These are barbarians. Khalids to be precise, probably from neighboring Demaria, or maybe lands even further north. They stop when they see you, hands on their weapons and frowns on their faces. Hey! Other barbarian shouts to Amari. You're from the north, right? Which tribe? I'm by myself. Wait, isn't that the gal the 6 bears kicked out? Because they were scared that if a woman touched the sword, their bones would fall off? Just let bygones be bygones. I work with him now. Amari points at you. To that woman. I think she needs help. Tristan whispers, pointing to out one of the barbarians, who looks quite ill. The barbarian examines you closely. So you lead this group then? I'm Nober. We're from Demaria, part of the Tiger Lords tribe. We're just minding our own business here, not looking to pick a fight. We don't want any trouble, and we're not after anyone. One of your people seemed to be sick. Can I help? Barbarian woman steps forward, trying to control her heavy coughing. That'd be welcome. The woman starts coughing again, then spits out some blue phlegm on the ground. I got blue spit here somewhere in the barrens. I can pay for the healing in gold. Let's go with the lawful good, a neutral good option here. And with that, we're not beggars, so we're not out for charity. And first of all, keep your hands anyway. After you heal the woman's disease, she breathes deeply, relishing the sensation. Wow, thank you. It was a nasty thing, let me tell you. Won't let you take breath in or let gases out. This affliction responds to regular magic. It would not have been surprised if such strange symptoms were resistant to common methods of curing. Although, had that been the case, I'm certain you would have found a way to manage it. Do you know anything about the situation at Barnhold? Barnhold? Never heard of it. Whatever's going on there, we've got nothing to do with it. From Namaria, you're pretty far away from home. Not so far. The Tiger Lords travel around a lot. From the Westbound, from the World Wound to Eobaria. Now, these lands were once practically home to us. We used to clear them damned Fae from the marches on a regular basis. Well, now we're here again. That's nomad life, you see. Never know where you'll find yourself tomorrow. What are you searching for? Khalid frowns. No idea, really. Duga just said we should search for caves and ancient ruins. They tell us if it was what we were looking for. Ask me, we're just wasting our time out here. But Chieftain knows best. Duga, an old cleric. He's seen a lot. He knows a lot, and it seems like he's the only one who has any idea what the hell we're looking for out here. Have you found anything interesting in the area? I wish. We've been searching the area for days. But all we found was a cave with some grime-faced halfmen. No ancient ruins, no treasure, not a damn thing. Are we the only group of Mayans here? Of course not. Make camps over the hills over there. If you're feeling gutsy, come pay us a visit. Safe travels. Go. Alright, and go. And enter. We're going to go to the throne room. Go. River Tricksters was a failure. Alright. Fire was a success. Prophetess was a success. Another success. Another success. Expert mountaineering. We got that now. Alright. Now let's see if there's anything going on in the throne room. There is. Okay. Your Grace, forgive the intrusion. We have a matter that demands your urgent attention. Right now, the bard from Pitax is singing in the middle of the square, and her songs are seditious, to say the least. Who is she again? She's among the most talented bards of Pitax, but more importantly, she's one of King Urtobi's most favored singers. Anything she sings is almost certainly promotes his agenda. Let's hurry to the square. Surrounded by proud and countless citizens. In a moment, she notices you and blows you a kiss. What's going on here? Gives you a warm smile. Your Grace, you're so preoccupied with matters of war and state. But someone has to think about spiritual matters as well. None of the river kingdoms can match the tax in the field of art. Who better than our bards and artists to bring the gift of song to the people of this young barony? Lindsay blushes. I'm so happy to see you here, but why are your songs so pure? Our charming guest might wish to tell the Baron what kind of so-called art she's chosen to entertain his subjects with. In her first song, she praised King Toby, and the second was about a certain lady from the Stav who fostered a street pup dressed in lace and velvet and trained to mimic the manners of court. I find these allusions inappropriate and offensive. You should be more respectful in your statements. My dear Baron, I'm just a humble bard. My songs are just a pleasant way to make people smile and lighten their moods. Though it's not so offended by the show that someone wants to have satisfaction from it. Rush like trying to tax. It's an honest competition. Words with words, talent. And that's the place where chemistry is what follows. What is this wonderful talent? No. This is one of the greatest taxing traditions. Once every few years, unannounced pastry tournament, with your guests from around the different kingdoms on the banks of Rushlight River. The whole day, the tournament is filled with it's full of mirth and spirit of competition. Everyone has a chance to prove themselves. Fighters, archers, singers, storytellers, and fans of strange drinks. The drinking competition is an important part of the program. Think about your answer. I still hope to see you again in Pathfinder until we meet in your grace. Your Grace, Cashew, helps politely. The goblet, the one found, has asked to see you. Claims you will need a training. He said, rather than the bath. Several. He helped us against the goblin tribes, so I should return the favor. Strides in as best his short legs can manage. Then his gait slows, then stops. As he takes in the throne, his eyes and ears swivel independently as if trying to take every direction in at once. After scanning the area around him, So, and squeeze as it also there's a ceiling above them. Wow. Stand still, swing slightly. Eyes are fixed on the ceiling. Others in the throne room are more disdainfully silent. Some wrinkle their nose and step back. Some of the guards' hands lift the weight. Knock's head snaps down things and gives a simple grin, eyes gleaming. Psychic. Almost didn't see you all Longshanks. Frowns at your throne, then cocks his head confused. Lay in my chair. There's a light chuckle from someone in the room. Quiet. Quickly silenced. It took a while to fight with you. Cock glances around. But now here to ask rightful place. A hero and how to be a hero. Nods sharply and puts his finger on his belt. I can help you, my corporal. Side by side, big hero. Blinks himself. And not big hero. Pauses. You'll need it. How can you help? Ashford frowns. Actually, if you're considering accepting assistance from this... Knock knock! Knock knock wraps the ground with his heel twice for emphasis, then winces. Cashew frowns deeply. This knock-knock truly wishes to be a count, and his one goblin's might listen to, and his one the goblins might listen to. There have been sightings of goblins near Oleg's, possibly dispossessed by our recent encounter. Massacre. Not correctly. Chopped up. Oh no. Except those who make best. Your tribe probably have long legs and very hard to catch. Your tribe probably have very long legs. Very hard to catch. His eyes light and clean. But not for me. I can round them up. But unless they were still being chased, it's not like them to keep moving. Tires one out. Gotta stay careful. Not duck. And everything. Goes his nose. Smell bad here. Oh, yes, Oleg has sent word that these very goblins were a courier. And he has been reluctant to raise the post in his absence. Apparently, they were diligent in his sword. If Goblin Oleg could deal with them, very well. We'll travel to Oleg soon. Not pauses as he sees you remain seated. For now? Yes, we'll resolve this quickly. Knock nods, standing proudly. Makes what might be a ragged salute interrupted by him noticing something on his wrist. He rubs away with a frown. As you command, as a hero comes his wrist again and rubs. We'll go. Lead to post. Not follow. Alright. Provide envoy. Knock has something on his mind. Fence. Good sightings. have enough funds for that. But let's see about upgrading this. Okay. And North Narmarshes. You will do that. There we go. Taxes done. Herbalist is done. Address the barony. Right, and North Narmarshes, we can now build a village. There. Enter. Halfling's Brewery right there. We'll put the pier here. Put a tavern by the brewery. The windmill. The wood wall. The granary by the brewery. Longhouse will be over here. Put a shop over there too. That'll be it for now. Let that all be built up and everything should be rather good, honestly. I feel like that would be good for a decent town. Oh, village. It should be good, yeah. That will up a lot of stuff as well. Let's look at our stats. Very loyal, very community, military focused, and a bit of religion and arcana, but not too much. Relations and economy is doing pretty good too. We'll go on exploration. That's not good. Master of Pain. scandal in the capital. The captain's usually untroubled face is dark with rage. Your Grace, please forgive me for distracting you from important matters, but the only one who can talk some sense into these hotheads. They had an argument in the middle of the street. Yelled so much, the subjects called the guards. What can they do about Lady Valerie? Plus, Veld hasn't done anything illegal. It's not like I can put them in jail. Veld, is that the character next to you? A short, ragged, rugged man with a sophisticated garment bows ceremoniously. In my own person, Your Grace, I found the silver-tongued, who once served as court bard to the best houses of the boy, and now traded in his golden cage for the few winds of travel. But I digress. This, so to speak, sweet lady insulted me, if you please, in front of my audience. Halted my performance and embarrassed me in front of the whole tavern. Would you please be so kind as to rein this lady in? Valerie was clearly trying to control herself, but Alexander's thoughts glare on her face. I noticed that someone in a disgusting passageway next to the coming entrance. Great bird who lost its feathers and abominable insolence. Yes, I won't deny I'm guilty. I'm just my temper, but who wouldn't have? Above gasps with indignation. Is that so? Why, I smothered this lady with eloquent, exquisite compliments. I received only insults and jokes in return. When I came to her with gifts, she was begging her to become the muse of my greatest work. I was ridiculed and singled away like a snotted boy. And now, the moment I start to free my heart away from this good lady, she seeks me out and says I'm guilty of spiteful slander. Fortunately, I'm but a slave to her inspiration, which is sent to me from above. The Veld smooths down his hair and adds, and while we're on the subject of poetry, it's really not that bad. Veld, I'm really latent about her. The last sentence says, forgive me. To such a thorough attacks, I won't deny it, but the cautionary tale of this thing is inspiring. Please listen to this featherbrain voice in the face of justice is raging his son his own parents. And allowed to continue to say that this anyway, for the good ladies, I would boil up. Veld apologized to Valerie immediately. it says nothing. It starts enunciating words one by one. My only transgression is merely serving my patroness. The beautiful Shelyn sends me inspiration and never hiding from this world a single word that is born in my heart. But since my honesty and openness are offensive to this good lady, then so be it. I apologize for insulting you with all my heart. Molly presses her lips. She seems to want to reply to Kendall's monologue, but in the end she changes her mind and just nods. That's nice. Let some seal off and work some things out. Now I can let you go. Hoping you won't scare our good people anymore. The race I'll go to, but please keep an eye on Valerie. I don't know what demon's got into her, but she's not herself lately. At first, she just snapped, then started into fights with everyone about stupid things, and now she took this pawn out of the tavern by his collar. Pretty much no violence. Thank you for bringing this to me. I'm trying to help you. If I were you, I'd talk to the storyteller. I saw Valerie arguing with him. I have no idea how anyone could have a fight with such a harmless elf. She did. Stepping bows, finishing the conversation. Sorry about that. The captain of the guard told me you had a fight with Valerie. Storyteller, when was this head sorrowful? Alas, this is true. Believe me, I didn't want to a fight. But my curiosity needed Valerie's life. I apologized to her for the first chance to get. What was the fight about? As Valerie, she is such a beautiful lady, takes my nose to her. That was when she was acknowledged. There was a question, but she took this insult. Please don't blame her. I'm to blame for that. She's been acting strange lately. We are not that close. She is what they used to about me, and I'm afraid the world not the fuss that's around us here now. So I don't have an answer to that question. But I do know those who consider Valerie a close companion might be hurt by her words. Yesterday, talking to Lindsay, and when I mentioned Valerie, I sorrow, tears in her voice. Maybe the tireless probably is having a tough time for the very same reason that you honored me with your visit today. That's all I wanted to know. Hey, we got to turn in some still don't know why my Chromebook is being a pain. So, Dr. Lindsay. Just a moment, I just got something. Lindsay scribbled something in her notebook, then raises her eyes and smiles at you. Hi! Have you noticed anything strange about Valerie lately? Lindsay lingers, then sighs slowly. Hang on, my Chromebook is doing a stupid thing again. I hate it. I had a fight with her. I wanted to talk to her about the best way to describe her hair color in the book, and she said my book is trash. I'd know better if I wasted my time. She hurt you with that. Yes, I mean, wait. What's the description? It's hurt. It's just, it doesn't matter. Sure, Valerie hasn't been herself lately. She's usually polite, though she can be cold at times. Now it's like she's changed. It's all after, you know, after she got that scar. I talked to her before, and she wasn't very nice that time either. She's gotten so spiteful after she got hurt. Though she keeps saying she doesn't quit. Would you still leave without me? Of course, I could if I would have told me, but you definitely understand. It was my dog talking to her the whole time. Strange lately. We're going to bring up that scene in the throne room. Don't answer that. No, you deserve that speech. I know you had a fight with the storyteller and you yelled at me. Storyteller, business of his. Business of his. Business is of his. I have anything left to order. So you imagine they're still carrying around Shaylin's radiant haze. As for Lindsay, she knows full well how her constant babbling not her book irritates her. Why do you think that? Oh, but kind of. Why do you think that is about you? What else could it have been about? Scribbler used to never leave me alone, dogging at my heels, asking questions whenever I appeared on the street. And now, he stops angrily, looks away. Captain of the guard said he would take me out on random people. Valerie narrows her eyes. The captain of the guard thinks I'm incapable of carrying out my duties? To you and your subjects? Perhaps he should change his armor for a judge's mantle if he's so ready to declare such verdicts. Listen to yourself. Why all this bile? I want to help you. Valerie twists her lips in two ways if she wants to end this conversation. We'll wait. Rose starts talking again, but her voice sounds soft. Please, forgive me, Thomas. I've been over the last few weeks. But much desire. Doing these things. Lindsay thinks you're concerned about the scar. Forgive me. Excuse me, what was wrong? Scatterbrain Lindsay is apparently right. Don't hesitate. Pictures the scar on her face. Whenever I went before, my entire followers and bards following around. Visible. Worse. I see how those I talk to are trying hard not to look at the scar. Like it undid me completely. Valerie stops again, absently running the tips of her fingers over the ugly scar on her face. She finally moves her hand from her face and looks at you. I've never seriously imagined what would happen if I lost my beauty. I thought my actions would speak louder than my appearance. Now, I doubt this. And everything else I keep telling myself. Letting your old beliefs cover your pain and disappointment. You're so easy to this. Harry looks down. I don't know how to know this. This is not what I was taught. You're smiling sadly. Very deep man. Mother thought this was another reason I should become one of Shayla's paladins. In fact, I didn't know how to reach for something I've lost. Valerie rubs her fingers through her hair and sighs. There's a lot of people I need to apologize to. Yay! I'm going to give you the hammer, the shield. This is a breastplate, so you can use this bending mail plus 2. And a ring of protection plus 3 will also work. There. Wisdom for your spell casting. There we go. Okay. Scan the capital. But we do not have enough funds to pull this off. Don't have a lot of funds at all anymore after building that additional village. Spotted enemies, avoid them.
I tire.
Cancel, we're going to rest first.
The crushing defeat of the Bandit King and his countless forces. A mighty troll empire invading the kobolds. Disease, conquering half of the world. And now this. I won't even have to make anything up.
Better just make up. Don't write about us. Me ever.
Alright. Okay, now we're going to save real quick. Because this looks like it's going to be a major point in Knock Knock's story. We like Goblin Sidekick. So talk to Longlegs. Stumble across an ugly scene, where I get a pile of goblins. They're hiccuping violently, laughing, then hiccuping again. Air is so thick with alcohol fumes, flies lie dead in the dirt, and an odd vinegar smell as well. It appears goblins have gotten into the lake stuff and drink deep of its contents. Nails lies and splinters around the area, and a single one intact. We have another issue. I'm not sure if it's an issue with Twitch or if it's an issue with my Chromebook. Probably the Chromebook, but Twitch can have problems too. Okay. Surveys the goblin pile and glance at you with a shrug. No problem here. Normal day for tribe. Would be worse at holiday. Is this your tribe? Rock zips. Yes. He sniffs again, then you suddenly become more aware of the vinegar smell. They mark this as home. It would be hard to make them leave this home, though. Oh, it's around in disapproval. Ain't much smaller than the capital. Capital have no room for them. Not have to lie, Kyle. Could be laying down drunk everywhere. Turns to one of the group. Twined in the mass. You, very long legs. Why'd you stop running? Why may come here? Again? Goblin lifts his head slightly. His tiny eyes bleary red. His legs are indeed long and folded back, almost like a grasshopper. Kept getting chased. No place to settle down. Got hungry and caught. Then we sent here, and now caught by who? Big Shanks, bigger than you. Long legs blinks and scratches the side of his head with his foot. Fatter, smelled better, big club. He's eating sheep. He tried to share his sheep with us by taking one. A small one, then in the night while he saw. But he was not, but we not animals, so he got mad. After eating half of us, he gets so full he's ready to trade. Say if we find him something to wash other goblins down with, because he's still squirming in his gut, he let us go. We knew a place, get a post, but had to sample pigs to be sure. Maybe I'll do it myself. Listen, knock big here. You do not say, but frowns, his ear twitching. Tell me where Big Shanks now. When do you expect you back? Did Big Shanks follow you? Oh boy. At that moment, there's another waft of foul air and a shadow falls on the ground. And the goblins in the pile lift their heads at the new arrival, a towering hill giant with mismatched coveralls, a necklace of hands and skulls, and a makeshift club composed of several timbers tied together with rope. He looks very, very angry, not just at the pile of goblins, but the splinters, empty barrels. That him, Long Legs says unhopefully. Look, whatever your name is. If you don't want any bloodshed, let's talk about this. The giant turns to you as if in challenge. Points to himself, then gives a rumbling growl akin to then turns to the goblins, his hand clenches on the club and growls. And the growl growls louder. But he points at the goblins, then points at his belly. Intent is clear. Goblins do not respond, not even Long Legs. Their eyes remain wide, frozen. Suddenly, Long Legs makes a high-pitched squeak and points at Knock-Knock. He our leader. He a hero. He make us drink. Everything we promised. Also, he made us eat your sheep. Eat him and ugly friend. The hill giant snarls, lifts his club, then turns to you and Knock-Knock and thrusts out his chin. pounding his chest and giving a thundering series of grunts and sounds of challenge. I've got Blinks. He got says not in Utushin. He says the half-shanks are their guts his feet. You understand him? I can. So it seems embarrassed. Got caught by hill giants once. Kept as a toy for the kid until ran away. Knock-knock's words, Tristan winces and shakes his head sadly. Better back away or monster will not kill you. Mugunk may not understand me, but it's extremely like catching your attention. Growls and raises his club. He grows again. Not do something about it. Mugunk hesitates for a moment, then presents open palm. That's a finger. Someone hear this. Just did. It seems you got an version of trade. He's asking what you don't want. But not about food. Currency and the value. Surprised, Mugunk looks sad. His eyebrows collapse and he gives a little grunt. He seems to have cooled down and he makes a rumble, staring off into space. The half-little gaze doesn't seem drunk, really sad. It's a rumble, and a sigh, and a low exhaling rumble. Knock nods, listen, and translates. Think, Mugunk not happy. You're not hungry, just lonely. Says came here looking for a mate to be happy. Knock winces, his face in disgust and shivers. Still keeps going. But when he come, no way. The goblins take his favorite half-sheep entrails, drink the liquor, leave them sent for, and he have nothing. Him, but the shiver and nod that causes like that tiny point. So for life, and trucks and makes a series of passes from the house, and a slow, fat, shape gesture in the air. Once the gate of the door. Mugunk shakes his head slowly and sighs again, rumbling his belly. Knock shakes his head. No, you say you look elsewhere. Everywhere. Knock gives a reluctant nod, thinks, and makes an interrogatory grumble. Knock repeats himself more firmly, placing on his palms and providing a map and chart looks clearly at it. Gun absorbs this story, then glances at the goblins, gives a short dismissive grunt, then glances back at Knock and shrugs. Then, to your surprise, he lumbers out, club over his shoulder. What do you say to him? Just makes sense to him with words like your hero. Knock pumps up triumphantly, stating with the capital. It may be time to put an end to this Skunk, what about your tribe here? Disappointed, knock once hard. You're switching different. I'm chewing over your words. I am tired about it while watching you sober up. Goblins seem ready to bolt. John Knight slowly uncurling himself from the pile and ready to run. There's a number of the goblins at Knock with a strange fascination to deal with the chimes and trust them. Knock can be Knock's forge is a series of crackling hisses to get attention, and all the goblins stare at him. After their eyes are on Knock, his eyes narrow, goes to each one in turn and raps him twice on the head hard. Thanks, but say nothing. Except for one creepy one, and the goblin more sober than the rest. A great deal with you. You need to go to a bigger place, or I hit the game. I show you. Then the goblins stare blankly at this. Not size. Be a big hero. Follow me. Take you to a new place. Goblins nod and begin to untangle themselves, but they're doing what Knock says. Some of them rubbing their heads. Knock turns to you. Big hero Knock take care of them. All good. Where are you taking them? Knock pauses as if you've forgotten what happened a few moments ago. And you realize he has. Capital big enough? Yes, capital. He stops him, turns, go to capital. Knock command. Go! To your horror, the goblins scamper away, running in all directions, but towards the direction of your capital city. Oh boy! This is not good. But we have gotten some experience from this. Soon I'm going to be calling it. Oddly enough, it's not my laptop that's running OBS and the game that I'm getting frustrated with, but rather the Chromebook. But honestly, I do recommend this game. You might want to play on lower difficulty or something like that.
You shouldn't treat Sarenrae with such disdain. She's a great goddess who has defeated many horrible monsters. Her shining sword has wiped whole cities from the face of the world.
Not bad. Then why do you keep nagging about mercy and forgiveness? Tell me about how she slaughtered her enemies.
Alright, and we are ready, but we're going to call it here before we enter back into the city. This is the downside, question mark, to having a goblin sidekick. They accidentally let a horde of monsters into our city. They don't think things through. I hope you all had a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever you're up to, whenever you're up to, wherever you're up to, however you're up to, and whoever you're up to it with. And if you enjoyed this content, make sure to follow me on Twitch and hit the bell for notifications for every time I go live. And if you're watching this as a VOD on YouTube, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe down below. Hit that bell for notifications. And be sure to check out my channel here in the middle. If you don't know where to start, with my channel being full of VODs, here's a playlist for you to start with. And if my stuff's not for you, but you stuck around anyway for this long, over here's a video YouTube thinks you will like. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.